tell us a little bit about how security deposits and lockouts work, since those are cases where the landlord can end up paying, and it's, landlords, I've seen the leases, they've gotten better and better and better over the years, and tighter and tighter and tighter since you went to law school and I went to law school, because they've always been sued, so they keep tightening it up, and it almost seems like the same lawyers writing a lease for all of these big companies. So are these security deposits and lockouts with these large companies, or are they typically with the one-off, I own a piece of property and I have my own lease from Home Depot? Or Home Depot is great, by the way. We're just saying, you should go to a lawyer to write your lease, but tell me about that. Like, how does that work?
Usually the lock-offs are by the mom and pops. They don't know any better. They're locking tenants out, or they're turning off the utilities, trying to resolve a dispute.
You mean like a dispute when someone is leasing from someone and they come home all coked up and methed up, and they start singing and they're naked in their front yard of the property that you own, and you just don't like that because the police are called and you decide to just lock them out? And that's illegal, apparently, in the state of Florida.
That is illegal.
Okay.
It's illegal to turn off their utilities, or remove the door, or remove the windows, or take the locks off the windows.
Good to know.
Yes, removing walls. Those things are impermissible. As it relates to the security deposit, it's across the board. We have a lot of these landlords. It is a business practice for them to take people's security deposits.
You mean the bigger landlords?
The bigger ones, yes.
What do they justify? How are they justifying it initially?
They'll say, hey, we need to replace the doorknob, or the shower head, or you didn't mulch before you left, or hey, you didn't clean the carpets. So a lot of these leases are getting tenants to agree to basically turn that property over for the landlord. And so they'll throw any, most of it is cleaning, and if they're sophisticated, they'll put it on a smell. Because how do you prove a smell? Mm-hmm. Oh, there was a pet odor. And so they justify it with cleaning, painting, replacing doorknobs, doohickeys, you name it. They'll put it in there, and they're betting that the tenant will not hire an attorney to come after the security deposit, because probably the average security deposit is about $1,500, $2,200. Well, if you have a lawyer who's charging traditional fees, it's very cost prohibitive, and so they bet on that, and they roll the dice, and they take the security deposit, expecting never to hear from the tenant again. I'm